Hello everyone, welcome to a tropical weather checkup for August 21st. Today we're going to be looking at Tropical Storm Bobby, Tropical Storm Laura, and Tropical Storm Marco. Enjoy. And here's the radar imagery of Bobby. It actually looks very good for only being a tropical storm. They think that this storm could become a super typhoon, which is Category 3 status. Here is the cloud fall, now going over to water temperatures. They're expecting it to strengthen until it gets closer to South Korea, which is where it could make a landfall as a Category 2 storm or just a normal typhoon. And now looking at past 24-hour precipitation, you can see the purple and the reds and the yellows of where the storm has passed to the east of Taiwan. Here's the wind speeds. You can see that purple blue area, and as it moves up, you can see just how big this storm is going to become. It's going to be affecting China and Japan at the same time. Here's a look at the storm's intensity: 60-mile-per-hour winds, no pressure given, and moving north-northeast at 13 miles per hour. As we go on throughout the next couple of days, it'll become a hurricane or typhoon, and then become major hurricane or super typhoon, however you want to say it, and will most likely hit South Korea or Japan as a Category 2 storm, and then move up past North Korea, maybe into China and Russia. And here's a look at Tropical Storm Marco. Pretty big right now. They're expecting it to become a lot smaller as the day goes on. Here's a look at the cloud fall. This cloud fall stretches all the way from Mexico to Florida, also affecting Cuba. Now looking at the water temperatures, very warm waters ahead, and that's why they're expecting this thing to at least get to a Category 1 hurricane. Now looking at the past 24-hour precipitation, you can see the purples and the yellows and the reds down in the area where it has passed between Cuba and Mexico. Here's the wind speeds, very small area of the purple and the blue, as you can see by this map. But as we go on throughout the day, that purple will get darker into a pinkish color, which is the strongest winds. Now here's a look at the intensity: 65-mile-per-hour winds, 992 millibars, and moving north-northwest at 12 miles per hour. As we go on throughout the next couple of days, it will become a hurricane and then stay as a hurricane until it moves farther into the Gulf of Mexico, where they will expect a weakening trend as it heads for Texas or Louisiana. And here's a look at the cone. You can see heading for Texas and Louisiana. Tropical storm warnings in effect on the western coast of Cuba and the eastern coast of the Yucatan Peninsula. Here is the chance of tropical storm force winds: some yellows on the Louisiana coast and some light greens on the Texan coast. Here are the models, most models taking it into Louisiana, Texas, some other Gulf states like Alabama and Mississippi. A couple hitting the Yucatan as well, but most have it staying off the coast. And here's probably our main storm, Tropical Storm Laura. It is currently affecting Puerto Rico and the easternmost tip of the Dominican Republic. And having a look at the cloud fall, you can see the storm actually looks very good, much better than the other two storms that we have looked at. Here's water temperature. Water temperature is very warm ahead for the storm. They're expecting it to get up to a Category 1 hurricane as it heads for Louisiana and Mississippi. Now we are looking at past 24-hour precipitation, the yellows and the reds down in the area that the storm has passed through. Wind speeds, you can see that massive area affecting Puerto Rico, and as we go on throughout the day, it will start to affect the easternmost tip of the Dominican Republic. Intensity-wise, it has 50 mile per hour winds, 1,004 millibars of pressure, and moving west at 18 miles per hour. As we go on throughout the day, it will hit the Dominican and most likely weaken a bit, and then will hit Cuba, stay as 50 mile per hour winds as a tropical storm, and then once it gets into the Gulf with no land, it will begin to strengthen up to a Cat 1 hurricane, where it could make landfall in Louisiana or maybe even possibly Mississippi or Texas. Here is the cone. You can see tropical storm warnings in effect for Puerto Rico, pretty much all of the northern coast of Hispaniola, and plenty of watches and other warnings on that map. Tropical storm force winds, you can see the dark yellows in the Gulf area south of Louisiana and Texas, and here are most of the models. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe and comment down below. If you want more of this content, then definitely comment down below that you want more content like this. Thank you guys for watching. Stay safe. Bye.